So we've got a washer here, just a standard top load cabrio, and what happened is the hinge pins on the left hand side basically just broke out here. You see this side's cracked as well because it's just been repeatedly stressed. So what we are going to be replacing is the lid. We got a new left hand and right hand hinge pin. On the left hand side, basically it just probably ripped out with this big chunk. So we did have to order 2 new screws as well on the left hand side. So the first thing we're going to do, if we had both pins intact, you'd have screws on both sides, but since this pin is ripped out, we're just going to be removing the 2 T15 Torx screws on this side of the lid here. Once those are removed, you can go ahead and, like I said, if you're doing the other side, you'd have to remove these 2 screws as well. Grab the lid and lift straight up and off. So we'll go ahead and set our hinges in place. There is a slight difference between the left and right hand side hinge. That's going to be the opposite side. And that's the correct side, just your little bit of a bend there. So if you get those mixed up, you'll have problems with the hinge as well. They just basically go in, you can feel them, they lock into a slotted, like a keyed area where like your spring that loads it and takes the tension off is on the back side. And go ahead and do the same thing on this side here. Just slide into place. So with your new lid, you're just going to go ahead and drop it straight down. And there's 2 slots on either side. Once it's dropped down in, you need to kind of center it like so. And we'll go ahead and reinstall our 2 machined T15 screws. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Okay, once those screws are installed, just go ahead and open and close the lid. You can see how it slowly falls, it just doesn't drop down. Those are basically your relief springs that keep the tension off. But over time, if it's forced down with this plastic, it just kind of blows out on that back side. So these lids are fairly common to go bad. So we'll just go ahead and remove our packaging tape and stuff. And now we will go ahead and just start a quick test cycle. Make sure that the lid is locking properly. Start it up. Start your cycle. Your lid should lock. There's the lock mechanism. There's no fault. That means the lock is aligned properly. The lid is closing. See, it's locked there. That's going to complete the repair.